Alright guys, so today we are fixing a header right here. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it's drooping down in the middle. What's happening is we're getting water leaking through into the cabinets. I'm gonna show you guys how to fix that. This is what you need. This is to put your trim back up, pull the staples out. You need a couple screwdrivers to remove it. You're gonna need a bottle jack and you're gonna need a 2x4. So what we're gonna do is we're going to pull all of this wood off. We're going to get to the structural piece behind it. We're going to remove that. We're going to jack it up with a 2x4 just a little bit, and then we're going to take that board that was there drooping initially and we're going to flip it upside down. So now the droop will be going like this. So it'll hold the roof up and direct the water away from the roof. So let's go ahead and get started.
Oh, it's shimmed in behind this. I'm trying to pull it out.
It's shimmed in. Okay.
You can see where the water was.
Yep.
Now we got that off. You can see there's actually been water over here too.
Yep. What did they do here?
So this is what was supposed to keep your water inside, or from coming inside. This little slant.
Wow.
That's what they were expecting.
Great.
So, in lieu of sealing this with butyl and a piece of metal trim over the top of it and folding this back for a pillow seal like they've been doing for years and years and years, they said, let's just put this little piece of styrofoam, glue it all together, and hope for the best. And that's why this was impossible to get off. So all this was glued, and I was trying to pull it, and it looked like it was wanting to actually tear the roof out. So I said, nope, we're going to cut it down here below this line that we're going to have to tape. And then we'll go from there. Alright, so as you can see, we've got the header off. That should not have been that hard. But what they did was, first off, they rolled this over and just stapled along this edge and then put the wood header right next to it. And guess what? Water just comes in between that gap of the roof fabric, just comes right over this edge and then sits down right in that track, rots out the header. So, we did have trouble getting it off, and you see there's some mold back there. We've got mold and stuff over here, so we're gonna treat this right now. And if you see where the roof membrane's been cut here, it was really, it wasn't, we didn't have a choice. It was glued on there, and whatever glue was on there, it would not release. See, you see right here where I first started trying to pull it, it was starting to tear it, and it was going to tear it way up that way. So I just cut it and said, you know what, we're going to put a piece of roof tape like this, and we're going to do it this way, how it should have been to start with. The customer actually added that piece to try to stop the water coming in that one spot, but that's how it should have been to start with. So we're going to put the new header back on, and then we're going, or the same header, we're going to flip it upside down so the bow is going this way, and then we're going to put tape between these two pieces to keep the water from coming in. And actually I'm going to go vacuum this out right now. We're going to treat this and disinfect it, and I'll show you the header outside. I got Lindsay out here working on the header. You see all that mold that's on there? She's pulling all the stuck glue and stuff off. And we're gonna get that put back on. So you can see we covered up the area that was left bare. We're gonna bring our header back in. I have my piece of wood cut, and we're gonna use our bottom jack. And we're gonna put it right here and jack this up just a little bit, bring that header back in and screw it back in so that it's not dipped down anymore. Now it's gonna be arched like this, just ever so slightly. So let's go ahead and grab that header board and we'll get it back up here. So now you see it off.
Yes, road opposite. Yeah, absolutely.
So then now you gotta match them up, which is what I'm gonna use this for, and you'll have a
Understood.
An arch.
You give it a peek. Yeah.
yes,
Follow.
yes, yes, yes.
That makes perfect sense to me.
You should be able to see a difference. This is up like this, whereas before it was down like that. So that's what you got to do to get rid of water that pools right here in the middle of your slide room. That's what we did. We flipped it and screwed it back in. So that's a quick way you can do it yourself. Normally you would be able to do it yourself. This one is the most difficult one I've ever done. So if you made it through this and you can follow that, then you should be able to do it on any slide room. Now turn that shit off.